Alrighty then. Hello once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. So, we come to the end of Spooktober. I haven't played that many spooky games, and I apologize for that. Life has been kind of crazy, and yeah, that's all personal stuff. But trust me, it has been crazy. But hey, at least at least we had some good times. uh, if you weren't active on the Squid Cord the other day, people had me reading sussy fiction. I guess people enjoy hearing me narrate things. I'm not sure why. No, actually. Let's go with docks. Yes, docks for now. For you. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Anyway, how's everyone's Spooktober been? Good, I hope. I hope you've all been having fun. I hope you've all been having fun with me in this crazy little hobby of mine. I don't know. Maybe someday I should actually make a serious go at it. They say if you enjoy what you do for work, you'll never work a day in your life. Well, trust me, these days I work. Let's put it like that. That is, of course, to say, obviously, gonna need that medical post. Come on, yes, guys, what you doing? Get that thing built. Let's go. Good lord, it's kind of warm in my house today. Wonder why that is. Damn thermostat better not be acting up again. Fucking cranking this shit up to 87 degrees. You ever walked into your house and been almost convinced that someone was in there fucking around with stuff? Because that's what it feels like when you walk into your house and the thermostat is cranked up to like... I want to say it. I don't want to get canceled. No, you ever been in a place with, members of the fairer sex who, they have to have the thermostat cranked all the hell way up to like 1,000,000? I've been in places like that. It's miserable. I'm just thinking, why don't you just put on a coat or something? Like, what are you doing? Not to say the opposite is true. Those people who have the thermostat completely turned off and they're like, just put an extra layer of clothing on. I think there's a good balance between, freezing to death in your own house and not having the thermostat cranked up and wasting money by essentially heating the hell out of a house that, doesn't need to be heated the hell out of.
honest people.
I got to imagine the rocks thing. If you choose no, I can only imagine. I've never done it, but I can only imagine that those people either get hurt or killed, like fucking around near the hole. Injured or critically injured people are something you want to avoid generally, so I don't do it. But that's kind of what I think probably happens. Yeah, let's just lay on the ground out in the open. At least go lay by the fences where you'll be safer from the wind. No, let's lay down next to the big hole in the ground. Me, I'd fucking curl up under one of these structures. You know what? Right there between those two buildings. That's the most cover because you got the fence right there. So there's only the one alleyway down the medical center direction. But hey, if you get sick, you're next to the medical center. But no, let's fucking lay down out in the fucking open. Three homeless people got sick. I wonder how that happened. I'll provide some shelter. Three people got sick. More like 3 people. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Uh, 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 uh.
Come on, get moving. Time to work.
Excuse me, gotta blow my nose. Speaking of being sick, I'm kind of running a bit of a runny nose today. I hope I didn't actually manage to get myself sick over the weekend. Not that I can afford to be sick. Not because, not because I wouldn't take the time if I was truly ill, but I'm not in the position these days, I guess, where that's an option. I don't get sick days. I don't get me days. I get the endless grind. That's all it's been. But that's silly nonsense real world stuff. You're not here for that. Also, I definitely do hope that everyone enjoyed the reading of the Silver Key. I think there was a bit of confusion because I don't know if there's anyone else who's been uh, exposed to H.P. Lovecraft's writing, particularly his dream cycle stuff. Like, some of it ends quite abruptly. Like, there's really no outro. He kind of sets up the scenario and then it's gone. The Silver Key in particular. Which is the one I was reading. I wonder why. I wonder why would Squid be reading the Silver Key? Is it perhaps related to a certain servant? No, I'm joking. Or am I?
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
I'll tell you what you can stow. And a tool supervisor, I'll tell you what you could stow. Good one, Frank. Good one. I don't think Boss realizes how bad our odds are. No one told us what the job really is. Sorry, Frank. You should have read. You should have read the fine print. No refunds, sir. What are you gonna do? Swim back to England? Good luck with that.
Get up, people. There's work to be done.
motivation-wise is woo. Sure, we'll do that. The line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We will provide what we can, but be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool. Should the worst happen, their fate is in your hands. Do not let them down. We shall succeed.
The shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
Look at him go. Woo, look at him go. Damn it, people, stop getting sick. It's raining. Sleep under anywhere you could sleep that's out of the rain. You guys are still sleeping out in the middle of the open. This is why we can't have nice things. This is only a half measure. We need an infirmary. I suppose that's better than letting them die. You overhear 2 workers arguing over the reality of global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? Me, I'm just here for the money.
When we're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Gilles. Well, then you're a fool because you'll all die when the frost comes.
He turns to you.
Ain't it the truth, sir? Only fools doubt it.
A sawmill, eh? Yes, let's saw.
Hello, England. I'd like to play a game.
British jigsaw.
Huzzah. Greetings and salutations, Zep. I wish to play a flippity flop flip limey timey wimey waster waster. You've been right off the train fucking around with other people's knickknacks, eh, what? Well, today your knickknacks are gonna be messed with.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Oh, come on. I haven't found food yet. Also, that was pretty fun watching the championships, the Dota championships. I said as much, but I'm not the hugest of MOBA fans. But even I could recognize at a certain point that a stomping was going on. I can't understand the specific details. Again, Some things that you like may not be my things. Some things that I like may not be your things. But you know what? Good for you. Actually, I'd say if you want to creep me out, that's actually probably one of the best ways to do it, is start automatically by default liking all of the stuff that I like. Because it's going to make me hella uncomfortable. Like, you know, say you say this is the first time meeting me, you know, when I'm playing Frostpunk and you're like, oh man, I fucking love this game so much. And then there's a bunch of different games that we like that were similar. But at some point, we're going to have a disagreement on on that sort of thing.
Hear me! New rules in effect.
Well, it means more beds and food for the rest of us. It's the best we can do for them right now. But if, like, every game that I mentioned you were, like, so hyper enthusiastic about and so all about, and yes, God, Squid, all of these games, you always pick the best games, I'd get fucking freaked. I would. I'm sorry. That's just the kind of dork I am. Where am I going with the story? I don't know. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Get on up. Work's not gonna wait.
I need to build 2 houses in 9 hours. Can I do it? No, it's fucked, but let's try. Heh, wood. It's a good thing I'm not streaming this on the old Squid card, otherwise I would get to hear myself say, I like hardwood. You got 5 hours to get that house built. Move! Now! Sorry, I need the wood for other research. I hate to feel like I've wasted everyone's time, but... that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Ah shit, starving people. That's not good. Hang on until at least we get food.
I'll provide shelter for everyone then. I'm tired of listening to you wankers whine and complain.
Hang on, food's almost here. And you guys are gonna start eating the raw food like fucking animals, aren't you? Ooh, be ice cold or not?
New company rules are in place.
We'll leave that choice to later. Whatever gets them well faster, we need them.
Can I get some more food too? Look how pale I am.
Fucking animals eating raw food. Fuck is wrong with you?
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
Hello, how are you, Squid? I am well. Bien, bien, muy bien. How are you doing today, not Dio? I'm lazing around begging people to sign my name so I don't have to go to class. The simpler joys in life. I miss those times. broke my arm.
Broke my knife.
Good thing I'll be in uni until my mid-30s. Well, I hope the plan that you've got going on is worth it. Because that's a long time to be in school if you actually don't have if you don't have a specific something you're going for. In fact, I would say that and I'm not the first person to say this. This has probably obviously been said by a lot of different people. But I think one of the legacies that the boomers left us was the whole go to school, get into college equals good job. More or less the way it works out in the real world. Go to school, get into college, quote unquote. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Get good job. Yo, bro, just go to college. You'll get a good job by default, you know? And you wonder why all of these people that study, like, art critique and literature of lesbians and shit, they don't get good jobs. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder if maybe at some point some smart-ass boomer who told them, just get into school, was like, you know what? Get into school if you have a plan. If you want to be a doctor, get into school. If you want to be a welder, maybe get yourself a job as a fucking welder. Maybe get some training. Look up training on, how to become a fucking welder. But other than that, probably a good idea not to go to school for like 12 years to be a fucking art critic, literature expert, a studies major. Humanities were a fucking mistake. I don't even think that's education at this point. And I like literature. Well, see, but that's the thing, isn't it? And this is kind of the critique that I'm making here. Education is good and well, but it's a lie that, being educated instantly equals success. Because in some instances, it actually doesn't. But nobody's going to tell people this. They're never going to tell people this. Because they don't care. They're either part of the system or they're ignorant rubes who just think college equals success. Like, that's literally the fucking problem. The older generation, I think, saw people who were successful and said, oh, well, this person went to college. Obviously, this person, the reason they're successful is because they went to college. It isn't because of any other immutable factors that we don't understand and we can't predict. No, it's because they went to college. That's how they managed to get successful. A friend is working DoorDash after getting his master's last year. Yeah, life do be like that. It'd be all kinds of fucked up. It's kind of funny because in regards to education, it's backwards, right? Most people who you think would mean well for you those people, right? You'd assume they mean well when they're telling you get an education, blah 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 blah. Blah. And those people and their simps and followers would say, yeah, the person telling you don't go to college, that guy wants you to fail. But here's what I'm telling everybody, right? It's not that I don't want you to go to college. If you got something in mind that requires a degree, great. You want to be a doctor? Okay. You want to be a lawyer? Great. You want to be some sort of technician? You want to go through a bunch of technical engineering, learn the sciences, STEM field type bullshit? Great. All the other stuff, you don't need to go to college for that shit. It's a waste of fucking time. Also, another thing, make connections in your upper education. That's another thing that they won't tell you. It's just like, go to college and just get the degree. And it's like, no, if you're going to go into that scenario, actually fucking try and meet people and talk to people and make connections, because you never know. That guy who is the weirdo in your fucking bedroom, or your shared dorm room, not bedroom. I don't know what you're into or whatever, but no judgment. But that guy, that weirdo that you are friends with, who keeps telling you about his crazy idea, maybe if you get invested into his project early on, that guy might turn out to be fucking Bill Gates, Elon Musk, or fucking Mark Zuckerberg. You can think whatever the hell you want about those people, but trust me, myself included, a lot of people out there, if they could have gotten on the ground floor or something like that, from having to put up with their weird roommate, a lot of people would say yes. Like, phrase that as a question. You have a weird roommate, but there's a good possibility that this project that he's working on might just be the next big thing. But you got to put up with him being a weirdo and ranting about Dungeons and Dragons for like 12 hours a day. This dude incessantly talks about, original Dungeons and Dragons rule set versus AD and advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Right? Now, would you go back in time and get on the fucking floor level of Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, etc., if you had to put up with a weird roommate? I think everyone would in hindsight. But see, hindsight is easy. The foresight, that's the hard one. So yeah, I would say the other part of college is meet people, make connections, find your way in the world. Don't just go there and expect it to just fall into your lap. What the hell's wrong with people? Oh, right. Boomers. And we go back to the original point of the rant. Fucking boomers.
But I'll tell you what, back in my day, we had to do all these things to be successful. Now you get some guy like Tim Pool who didn't even finish high school, and he's out here with his own media empire. I went to college for 8 years. I got my degree. Why is he being allowed to be successful? Oh, Bobby!
Rules are in place.
Good. I miss praying together. It's the right decision. Nobody should be denied access to a place of worship. But to be fair, Squid, college here is free and you can do it single gig with it. It's not a full-time thing like America. The only success I get salty about is TikTok. That shit is stupid. Yeah. See, here's the thing, right? You guys have probably heard me rant about fame and whatnot numerous times. Numerous fucking times. I wouldn't want to be famous on TikTok or other trash media platforms like that If you can't pay attention to a fucking Squid stream for longer than 90 seconds, sorry, I'm not for you. And I'm not going to try and make it bite-sized for you. The best you're going to get is some person out there is going to be addicted to my content enough to, like, go through and cut out, like, 90-second pieces for you and make a Squid fan channel. Me? I got nothing but contempt for these short-form, like, YouTube shorts, TikTok, etc., etc. Nah, not interested. Not about that stuff. Not about that noise. Besides which, it's an illusion. It's unsustainable. Right? Like, it's easy to see some parts of the whole scenario, right? You know, oh, this is influencer. They're making so much money and blah, blah, blah. But you don't see, like, the fact that they actually, their whole life, it's like all social media stuff, right? We see the parts in social media where it's like people talking about how awesome their life is, right? Because they only show us, you know, oh, I just met Keanu Reeves. OMG, like out here living my best life, that type of shit. You're never gonna see the moments where, you know, no one wakes up and, for example, posts, just woke up, hungover as shit, I hate myself. What did I do last night? And if they do, they're gonna try and make it cute, and you know, they're gonna make the fact that they're throwing up in the toilet a joke. They're gonna try and maintain that image, and that's the cancer of social media. TikTok, whatever else, it's all fake. It's all fake. It's all a fucking lie. You have people dancing since 4 years old for their whole lives and won't make... Then you get a fucking NPC streamer making billions. That's more a reflection of the... That's more a reflection of the audience than anything else, though. From my own personal perspective, right? So, you know, you guys have heard me... You guys have heard me rant about, like, games I won't play. I could install and play Minecraft. I don't want to. I probably will never. If it's left to my choice and my ultimate decision, basically I'm telling you right now, I'll never fucking play Minecraft. Unless there is some reason that, you know, I lose a bet or something else, I'm never gonna play it. There's a lot of people out there that jump on that bandwagon. Why? Because it's currently popular. Now, is it popular because those people are talented, or are they just people jumping on bandwagons? Right? That's the problem right there. It's easy to jump on bandwagons. It's hard to actually create content that people are gonna watch. Like, I've had discussions with creative types behind the scenes, right? And it's reflected in all of us, myself included, that, you know, you see other people doing the stupid TikTok thing or whatever else, and you're like, why can't I be? You know, I used to do, like, okay, so I used to do videos. And it can take, you know, for like a minute video, it can take hours of work. Hours of work. You know, timing everything, setting everything up, making sure audio levels are correct, make sure everything is set up perfectly, and then the compression, and then waiting for the thing to actually, like, render. All of those things just to get, like, a 1 minute long video, right? And then you make it, and nothing. Nothing. Fucking nothing. Nobody cares. You're not trending on YouTube or whatever social media website. It's just nothing. You check back in a week, 5 views. You check back in a month, 6 views. And one of those views was fucking you. So yes, I agree. It is easy to get demoralized seeing the quote-unquote success of all these people. But one of the other things you got to remember, right? A lot of these people are members of bullshit networks. A lot of the stuff is fake. Like, and it was made pretty obvious, you know, years ago for me, seeing all these quote-unquote big follower Twitter people. And then realizing, like, oh shit, they got like 1 million followers, but like maybe 2 or 3 people respond to their posts, right? Versus where I can go on fucking Twitter right now and post something stupid and get a bunch of reactions. Reactions that aren't like canned responses that are obviously from bots. Great post, Squid. Really appreciate this post, Squid. Squid's right again. So, the thing you got to keep in mind is it's an illusion. It's fake. It's not real. Social media is all about the fakeness of people. Because if it wasn't, all of these people would be posting, you know, their real weight, their real age. They wouldn't be seeking out these perfect camera angles to capture themselves in. They just take a casual selfie. And I know that would be the sort of thing that would jump off on the trends, you know. Casual selfie. Oh yeah, totally casual. I totally believe that angle that you are clearly practicing in every single photo you've ever taken of yourself. There was this one character. I don't remember her, but it was like literally someone did this. They posted every picture she ever took of herself, and it's all exactly the same fucking angle. She is holding the camera in a specific angle. She is making exactly the same pose. Her face is twisted in exactly the same way every single time. Every single time. Every single time. And well, I can't hate because, hey girl, it works for you. The other thing is, it's a reflection of social media. The illusion of it, right? Oh, by the way, did you continue Baldur's Gate offline or just left it? I just have not picked it back up. I'm not leaving it. I was having fun with it. But, I mean, that's basically every game. I have fun with it. I mean, shit, Ghostwire Tokyo, right? I'm having fun with that. But, like, I dread to think that it's going to be one of those games that I, like, have hella fun with, and then just forget the existence of. Months down the road, I'm going to be like, Ghostwire Tokyo, Ixion, last played October. It's January. And I need room for the next thing that I'm jumping on. Not jumping on as far as, you know, chasing popularity and whatnot and trends, but just that's, you know, you guys are used to me doing this, you know. I think the scariest thing that I could do in Spooktober is actually fucking complete a game or two. But I only got 2 days to do that, so yeah. I remember you having a beef with someone influencer and then they recognized you IRL in an event. Or was that someone else? Oh no! Oh no. The me versus Slade. I think that's the moment that you're referencing. Yeah, no, you're talking about he's a game developer. And whatnot. Dude's all right. But yeah, I don't even remember how we ended up at odds. Like, I honestly, I don't think I ever had anything personal against the dude. I don't even know if he ever had anything personal against me. It was just the way things ended up. Imagine my fucking face. Imagine your face, right? Because I knew what he looked like. He didn't know what I looked like. But imagine your face. You're getting onto a fucking train or whatnot. The train doors open up, and standing in front of you is that guy that you got internet beef with. It was everything I could do not to fucking just laugh in his face and scream out, "Slade! What's up, buddy?" But I played it cool. You know, we rode the train together, and we had a nice casual conversation, and you know, we had a conversation. I was like, "Oh man, can I get a picture with you?" And then I posted it on Twitter, and god damn it, fucking that moment is lost to time because I got that account banned and multiple accounts banned. But just a picture of me and him together, and I was like, "Met my new friend Slade," and I walked away laughing. And he responded. He responded to the post and was like, "I fucking knew it was you." Good times, good times. But see, I don't do things like that intentionally. I don't try and set up scenarios where, you know, we're just gonna magically set up these totally, you know, ooh, it just happened. Oh my god, bestest picture of my life ever. But it is funny to think that I've accidentally stumbled into success more than a lot of people who intentionally chase it. OG Squid lore. OG Squid was something else on Twitter. Yeah, was something else entirely. Good. I always said that haste makes waste. Slowly but surely, that's the right way to work. What's the priority here? 8 hours. I need 3 more houses. I think, right? 3 houses. Yep. We need Fire Emblem 3 houses. Okay, that's being taken care of. We just need to complete the roads. Care house. Okay, we need to build a cuck house. Into the cuck shed with you. You filthy diseased people. Into the cuck shed. Well, no one's replying, so I have to go. See you, Squid. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I now see that there's 2 of you. Someone's lurking. Someone is lurking. Alright. Well, we've been going for about an hour. Unless anyone else is there. I think I'm going to go screw around on X/Twitter. See what the Squid Cord's up to. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I won't. If I don't, I hope you're all there for the big giveaway at 9. Make sure to wear masks. All witches, all skeletons, all ghosts, all pumpkins. Watch the magic pumpkin. Watch. Bum, 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 bum. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. I'll see y'all out there. Take it easy. Whatever you do.